good evening, whatever freaking time of day you're watching this. Hello. Make today an amazing day like each and every day and go kill it today. Today I haven't really done much because I must have caught a bug or something, but I'm not fully firing it on all cylinders today. I'm doing my very best to fire on all cylinders and try to subconsciously get out of my head and tell myself I'm not sick. But it's kicking my ass. I haven't even felt like eating. My whole body's aching. So I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you, bear with me. I understand that I try to make these as informational and provide you some kind of entertainment while I'm providing you real life issues or things going on in my life that I feel you can learn from or benefit from. At this moment, I haven't really done much. I've been cold all day and my nose is stuffed. I've been trying to suck on some cozies, drink nice hot stuff, drink some tea, a lot of fluids, and I tried to eat this morning. It didn't go the greatest. I might buy some soup on my way home and eat some soup. If you guys have any common cold remedies, feel free to comment below with those suggestions on how I can fix this as quickly as possible. I know there's no fix for this, but I mean my illness. But I just been trying to work today, trying to get stuff squared away. Some issues were brought to my attention at the end of the day, so I'm working on that. I got softball practice in about 45 minutes, so I'll be heading out to that. And it's been a pretty uneventful day, to tell you guys the truth. Not much going on. A lot of hot, warm stuff in my body. And getting through the day, really. I don't have a topic to talk about. I have more of an opinion to give on something that happened to me recently. So a lot has occurred in my life within the last, we'll say, year, to give it a solid time frame. And a lot of my perspectives and thought process and way of thinking on life has evolved very quickly and changed at a very rapid pace due to the circumstances that have occurred. And that's why life happens. That's why you grow. That's why you go through problems, to help you grow, to help you acknowledge that maybe there's a flaw in your thought process, or maybe you were not thinking or looking at something from the right angle or right perspective, and you needed to open your mind up to the world around you. Sometimes you get so comfortable that you quit chasing success, or you quit reaching for bigger and better things, and you just become content and quit trying to advance your skills, grow as an individual, spiritually, mentally, physically. You just stop doing those things for yourself. So you stop loving yourself, caring for yourself, and making yourself a better person. In the last few months, I have become very sour or bitter, whatever you want to call it, over allowing people to be in my life or be a part of my life, because I feel like I need to learn things on my own and learn to become independent and not depend on anyone or need anyone for anything, which is great. It's good to feel comfortable on your own and not worry about what others around you think, and it's great to not need anyone to do whatever you want to do. And people have tried to talk to me and encourage me and tell me things that are positive from the side of it's okay to let people in, it's okay to have a conversation with others about things that are bothersome, and then it's okay to need another person to help you get through whatever you might be going through. And it all makes 100% sense, and I don't argue the fact that there's people that their words I know are the truth, and I know that from my side of everything, I'm living on false hope, or thinking that something will happen, and that everything is gonna change for me, and that's fine. I always encourage people to dream and have faith and all those things, but I am at times put into situations where I realize, like, more and more, like, this isn't what I want, or there's no way I want to be this person forever. And the reason I say that is because due to events that occurred, I have chosen to not open up to people or not allow people into my life, because I choose not to hurt people the way I was hurt, and I don't want to inflict any pain on anyone anymore. So I've made the choice personally to close that door, to not let anyone come into those rooms in my house, or not be close enough for me to inflict damage on. So I've learned to keep them and have them around, but I don't let them. I set the boundaries, I guess. I put the, like when your little brother and sister and your kids, and you put the tape down the middle of the room, and you're like, this is my side, that's your side. I set the boundaries. Like, the boundaries are just like, don't cross this line. And I know it's not a way to live, and you shouldn't live that way. And that's why I'm telling you this now, because I know that personally that's what I've chosen to do. But in recent events, I went to a place and I saw a lot of individuals, not quite my age, but maybe some my age, some a little bit older than my age. And some have experienced similar things to myself, gone through divorce, no longer with their spouses, for whatever their reasons might be. And don't get me wrong, I like hanging out with my friends and going with the boys and chilling, and it's great. But it will never be having that person you want to go home to and talk to about your day, or having that person that you can sit at home and veg out with, or have a lazy day, Netflix, whatever you want to call it. It will never be those things. And it's a constant reminder that I have to put myself and say, I don't want that lifestyle. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to. And not that it's a bad thing if you love it and you've learned to be content with yourself and not ever need someone ever again in your life. That's great. Like, I completely am astonished that you can do that. I just feel like as humans, we were made to have a companion. And I know that I'm not ready for it, and I understand that, so I'm not pushing that. I'm just trying to say that gets brought up to my attention multiple times when I see people that went through similar issues and have, it's not even become content. They're just so unhappy that they've chosen to believe that this is a lifestyle they want, and they just live their day by day. And maybe they would disagree with me, so if you have a different opinion on why these things happen, feel free to comment below. But I want to say is that I feel like as humans, you always need a companion no matter what, because you always want to have that person that you can share a story with, explain about your shitty day, just sit together and not even talk to each other. Just be there right next to each other. You can turn around and see them there for you. And maybe pushing people away isn't the right way to do it. And maybe people are meant to get hurt by others. And maybe it's a part of life. But I've chosen not to be a part of that. I've chosen to not put myself in that situation currently because I don't want to inflict any damage on an individual. But if you or someone you know has gone through something like this, here's what I have to say. You need a companion, you need a person, and you don't want to be lonely forever. It will make you unhappy and miserable. I'm just letting you know. At some point, you're going to have to allow someone to become a part of your life and be there for you. If that time is not now, that's okay. But find the time to learn to slowly allow people to become a part of your life. Because without you opening that window, that door, whatever you want to call it, it will never happen. And you can't continue to push people that are trying to be there for you and are trying to communicate with you and trying to encourage you and give you words of wisdom and explain to you that you need to learn to move forward and you deserve the best for yourself, and you can't continue to worry about solving other people's problems and taking care of all the people around you because you're going to get tired at some point. And it's true. So for those of you that are in your room and the doors are closed and you're not letting in a single soul, please reconsider it and open your door and step out into the world and try to allow people to touch you and get to know you, because you're very special, a unique person, and have traits that someone is looking for. Nobody is perfect, and I know that with a chance you will find someone that cares and cherishes and loves you, and you will have that companion that helps you achieve your goals and your dreams and allows you to become whole again. But as always, be loving, caring, compassionate. Be the change you wish to see in the damn world, because slowly we're becoming assholes and not caring about each other. And spread some love, positive vibes. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.